So of course, what do you need to expand? What is it that you have to expand? And it varies from so many companies, but the fundamentals are there. You need to have a success story. You have to have something that works, something that's proven, something that has demand. And in that sense, of course, you would obviously have had a good, solid strategy, a good culture that can sustain the challenges that come with the demand, the culture that's usually customer-focused, innovative, and entrepreneurial. Expansion is also about entrepreneurship, about new frontiers, new markets. So it's important that such, if you like, outlook or such energy exists in the company to take a product or a service to a new market and really make it succeed in the challenges and the specificities of that new market. Operational procedures are very important because, and that's a must, because if you have something existing and something good, you want to take that and copy it elsewhere. And operational procedures are very important to ensure efficiency, to ensure the same quality, and to ensure the same experience to that customer. Reputation and branding are very important, and you build that as you go. Of course, there are different stages of a brand, the strength, but that brand will only grow stronger if the expansion is done well and is done in the right format. And of course, cash is king. You have to have the cash to fund that project, to fund that expansion, and you have to expect to fail. So make sure that you have enough cash not to ruin the rest of the business. You know, if that project fails, you have to know when it fails. You have to know when to pull the plug, and that should not affect your existing success story in your existing market. Strategy, we always talk strategy. Strategy is always the word. And expansion in this case is the strategy. There's a lot of strategies. It could be about innovation. It could be about product management. It could be about efficiencies and cost improvement. But then expansion is a strategy on its own, and it has to have resources. It has to have its alignment in the team, and everyone has to be on board to get it executed properly. Culture, we talked about culture. It's all about the right team, doing the right thing, and having the right expertise. So we'll continue about culture. It's all about the team. What we did at Aramex is 5 years ago, we said we want to make expansion an actual function within Aramex. And that's when I came on board and started leading the whole exercise of expanding in Aramex and in the new markets that we are getting into. So we made it a function, we made it a team, and we dedicated resources and attention, and we made it part of the, similar to operations, similar to finance. I'm running an expansion team, and we lead expansion, and we orchestrate the whole getting into new markets in the same way. So you have to really give it a focus. It has to have the management attention. It has to have the right resources, and it has to be empowered in that sense for those people to go find the right opportunity, effective, execute it, and find eventually the right partnerships. And I will talk about partnerships in a bit, because having the right representation or the right local partner is usually the successful, the secret ingredient for a successful expansion project or expansion activity. Operational procedures, as discussed. When you're expanding, you're copying a certain service or a certain product into that market, sometimes with certain localization, but having the operational strength, the operational expertise, and the ability to perfect and copy the same experience for customers is very important. Aramex does that in 65 countries now. We are in 65 countries offering the same solutions, whether in e-commerce or in freight or in express. It's crucial that we maintain the same standards, and what works for us is technology. Technology helps you scale, technology helps you monitor, technology helps you maintain a certain quality to all your customers and continuously improve it. So when they're dealing with you in Dubai, it's the same service level and same customer service standards that we have in South Africa. And it's our ability to perfect that and maintain it on a standard, on a minimum standard, of course, and always aiming to make it better, is what makes our brand and our expansion a successful story, shown in our results and in our productivity. So always important to maintain consistency. Efficiency is very important, and you have to be able to deliver the right solution to the right customer. Branding is important, but again, it's not the only thing. You can easily ruin a good brand by doing the wrong thing or expanding the wrong way. And you can always empower and really grow a very nascent young brand by doing the right thing as well. So a lot of startups started, and we're dealing with lots of those. We know lots of those, and we'll get to a few case studies later about startups who created very strong brands by understanding the channels that they need to capitalize on and the partnerships they need to do and get in place in order to grow and expand that brand. Because by expanding, you're also expanding the brand, you're empowering it, and you're throwing it out there for people to really to judge it really. The brand gets judged immediately and very quickly.